afternoon, pounding the pavement slow, chasing Innisfail's ghosts where the tall cane grows. 4,000 lines of history, a high-def digital time machine, kilometers for the memory, every forgotten scene. We're keeping the past alive.
Well, welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube walk video. It's 2:30 PM, Friday the 12th of June 2026. Thought I'd show these new plants that they've put in along here, Gundy Hill. Show how they are. Using the action camera, built-in microphone. I've got the wireless microphone with me. Sort of grab and run. Show what we can along the way. Trying to beat the school rush, so there's not kids walking along as much. Rise leveling's on, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Castlereagh Street. It's TJ's Diner. Show that for history. And where the council really needs to fix this up. They walk along and see how deep some of these bits are here. You can't really tell on video, but my whole foot fits in it, basically, all the way down. Needs to be replaced. Good time. All these pavers all the way along. It's the fun of it all. Innisfail Motors Group on the Gundy Auto Wash. Always good to show all the detail. I know we've walked past here hundreds of times doing video, but there is changes now and then. Yeah, there's been multiple changes over the years. And the more we get, the more we've got to look back on. Look back. We just came from, so we can get detail as always. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Maybe when I turn my head a little bit you may not. Let me know in the comments. Car wash. Coming soon sign over at 180 for Anytime Fitness, Cabota Street. 180. It's an Anytime Fitness ute over there. Try and show that on the way through. We can, we might actually walk through and show it. Use this as an update. You probably can't see the camera, the display there. It's about Anytime Fitness coming soon for people to sign up. Let's have a look across at the car wash. Quick look right through. Got my personal trainer, Anytime Fitness. Yeah, Anytime Fitness ute or utility vehicle, truck, whatever you want to call it. They've been cute group. Excellent. I think it's a V6. I thought it was electric. It's a Ford anyway. Well, I know. 180 Edith Street, opposite the Mobile car wash. Wobbling bicycles is closed. Unusual. Very unusual. They get the signs as much as possible because it's supposed to be upgrading a lot of things, like the signage and that once Anytime Fitness goes in. I've been told by someone who has a business in here. So, signal tobacconist. course I'd love to walk through all these places and show them in detail inside, but there's so much I can do while respecting people's privacy. It's backing out a bit fast. Okay, there was no one behind them. Pelican Street. Turn back and show coastal marine and outdoors. Let me get across. Over the car yard still having their sale. I took video yesterday, but I did it in 8K on this camera, and even DJI's own editing software doesn't support the 8K, so it didn't work. It wouldn't even transfer wirelessly or anything like it normally does. Didn't even come up with an option to transfer it wirelessly. That was quite annoying. Race grass out motors. Stop for a few seconds to get our details so we can look back and see how it was, what it was like. Like I always say, it'll be interesting for us to look back on years later, and for those who don't live here anymore to see, that want to see what the town's like. For those who can't get out and about, I know I do get feedback from people now and then. I only get to town now and then, so they like to watch the videos to see what it's like, see any changes and all that. So it's always good. Now at the Chinese restaurant. Of course, because this is all undercover, it never really faded, the signage here. The Yangwa Chinese restaurant. And the old cell phone number without the 40 611 360. It has been closed down since the late 90s. Page Park across there, Commonwealth Hotel. Where Rectivision, Better Home Living used to be. Where Highway Ties used to be. It's by the colouring of where our co is. Ibis Street, super cheap auto. Yeah, looks like the sales still on at the car yard, so car dealership. So we should be able to go across and have a look and get the video of it. The outside. Last time they were closed and I could get decent video. It's Ibis Street. It's a BYD Ute. I don't know if that's a hybrid or full electric. Some of the BYDs are hybrid. Wait for old mate in the van. A high-ace commuter. Big shout out to everyone who watches the videos regularly. Likes, shares, comments, subscribes, or just watches all the way through. Really helps the channel out. There's a PayPal link in the description if you want to help out that way. It's the best way to do it. If you want to do it financially, never feel obligated, but if you want to, the option's there. Much appreciated. Shout out to James P who helps out now and then. Much appreciated, or it goes back into the channel. Bought memory cards and microphones through that money. Wireless mics. There's the Young Chinese restaurant. Takeaway. Rebel coffee. Closed. furniture world. Hasn't been open for a couple of years now. But you can buy stuff. You just got to ring their number 0417779095. That's at the time of recording this. Might be different later on. The Sepand Kebab and Innisfail building supplies used to be. Got a bunch of backpackers. Pet's Domain. I said Poochie's Lounge, but I did eventually say it. Free puppy pads with any puppy kibble purchase. Yeah? Kibble. We'll cross over so we can get the car dealership. As best as we can anyway. Backpackers. Anything from Studio Cafe. Yeah, the cafe's closed early. I've had people call me up and ask if there's a place where they can get coffee. And since Taste of Italy's Explorer closed down, it's just Hungry Jack's and McDonald's, the main places. At this sort of hour. Yeah. Well, I've got to get a couple of photos for the thumbnail and etc. at the end of the video, so bear with me. So I took photos along here yesterday. This is Charles Street. The old KFC over there on the corner. But we'll get a couple today as well. They got one of those blow up doolally people. I'll just tell them doolally chaps. They remind me of Spencer Shea, if you know, you know. Get my photos. I guess 4KZ's been there. Got it set up. Usual photos and things that we always do. Update of history, showing what it was like. They got all balloons and things in the window and that. Balloons and whatnot. Excellent. We'll continue along. Busier hour of the day than we usually have. Usually I walk in the mornings. It's a bit cooler, less traffic, less people around. More 4KZ advertising here. Against the Townsville and the Gulf. Funny how they had KFC back 1 minute. That's for the old KFC. Much glad you need the street signage, but the old KFC was the corner of Charles and Edith. And this one here says next right, located on Lily Street. That KFC sign there. A little odd. Sale signage. Back where we just came from. Down Lady Street. There's a lot of new vehicles around lately. I keep seeing a lot of electric vehicles. EV chargers down where that ute is. There's 2 utes. BCF's down there. And the dentist. Back where we just came from while we were waiting for this car to go past. top maybe Mazda 3. Looks like a deserted flag. Bit to do with the soccer and that. Football. Les Murray used to say, football. You know who Les Murray was? Let us know in the comments. Bus stop, Anzac Memorial Park. Also known by a lot of people as King George Park. Yeah, there's been nice pictures along here, but till people wrecked it. A bit of local information and that on both of these. Tourist style information. There's a little bit on this, but people have trashed it. And the plastic looks chuck. It should be redone. tropicalcoasttourism.com.au. A lot of reflections on it, so it's harder to show. Get out a bit of a look. Tully River rafting, etc. A bit run down, clean. The whole block. I mean the whole bus stop. It's a toilet block, the way it is. On the outside. Yeah, they're closed at night nowadays. It's got a sign on there saying, oh, you did for a little while. Might be, I just didn't see it. I really like staring at the toilets. National Service Memorial 1951 to 1972. I like showing the business names on trucks because look back and see what businesses were around going through, the way the traffic was, if they ever do the bypass. At least we've got that to show what it was like. King George Memorial Gate. Ernest Street we're about to go over. Like Ernest goes bananas, Ernest goes to camp, Slam Dunk Ernest, etc. Zip White Corner. Let's see what it used to be. It's Coles. Signage. Taking a detail like we do. Down Ernest Street. Towards Innisfail Hardware. And up towards EB Games. Owen Street direction. Across the Hungry Jacks direction. It's interesting to show when there's a little bit more people around what it's like, while respecting people's privacy. We'll do a quick look at Coles. Can't on video, of course, but do what we can. Looks like people. If I head up to Woolworths, I'll video the way up, unless I buy too much stuff at Coles and don't go up there. We'll see how I go. Yeah, I'll keep watching for photos and that, as always, as usual and all that. And we'll stop up here, go in. Wait, can't really walk in there with the camera though. Per se, so.
Innisfail is waking up in 4K resolution. Walking the paths, we found the perfect solution. Eddie Bay magic, watch the cassowaries go into the nets where the tropical waters flow. Flying cassowary coast, the best that you have seen. Innisfail, Reborn, Bestestimes Reborn. On YouTube now, the digital dream is born. Visit Innisfail, bring your camera and see. Explore with respect for you and for me. Love Innisfail, love Bestestimes too. We are live the perfect view for you. Check the Esplanade, the Fitzgerald view is sweet. Walk the Dalrymple to Coronation on the beat. Over east on River Avenue, what will we find? Bridge to bridge to bridge, leave the world behind. Ram Center with Ryan, Stitt Street on the map. Anzac Markets monthly, filling up the